Right, everybody. Hello, hello. Um, Bit of different content today. The regulars couldn't make it, but I'm here to step in. As we immediately have a yellow that quickly goes away, luckily. Almost everybody is just on the outlet now. With only Sully still being in the pits. So Blizzard is immediately out of quali. That was quick, not even in time on the table. As we, because of the DNF Blizzard, we have a yellow flag set one, which also quickly goes away. By the way, if you hear any outside sound or anything, my family is just having fun in the swimming pool, so I'm sorry about that. As we're now following the Alpine of Banana, which seems to currently be on an fast lap. As many others, with only Ace and Sully, Sully will still not on pitch lap, as Ace has gone back into the pits, with everybody else on an outlap, or top lap, I should say. We're just following this Alpine here. Pittsburgh there, not everybody's favorite, but you know. See the time right now with a 1:29.9. Alright. Decent time, for sure. As his teammate Teok sets a 1:31. With Ulysses directly behind that in the Aston Martin with a 1:34. And now Toxic Beast with a 1:31 to get Ulysses out of that P3 position. So we're following the Red Bull Fung, coming through the last corner right here. So we put down a 1:31.3. That's on the slow side. Let's see. We'll see if they can improve, as we have yellows in sector 1. Real quick, turn on the lap. Right. I'll move some times on him now, so we can see what we can expect from everyone here, as Moon is going slow. So no big deals. No big deal. There's going to be following Ace around the false lap as they spin. Ooh, that's rough. Not even on the fast lap just yet, and they spin. Should have taken it easy. That is not gonna be good for fast lap, as it ruins the tires. As we still have Chocolate and Sully in the pits, which is quite interesting, as the Williams of Ace is now crossing the line to start the fast lap. With immediately RS, of course. Nicely won. Not too much trouble so far. As he bins it. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's not fun. Just binned it. That's most likely the commentator's curse right there. Let's see here. As he will most likely go into pits now, or just casually finish his lap with a slower time. As they do set a fastest sector 1, even though they spun. That's nuts. As Sully is it has come out in the meantime and is doing their lap now. With the Red Bull Woon still driving around, slow, but they're still driving around. As Ace bins it again. That's rough, that's rough. And not good for the tire, so that will most definitely not help the time. As Team Zedwung has gone for a double fast lap strategy. As Ace almost spins it again, having a really hard time around Bahrain here. As we have more and more people coming out right now, with Chocolate still without a time in the pits. As you can see, Ace indeed going back into the pits. Those spins just absolutely ruining his time. As we're now following the only Red Bull that will be out on track during qualifying. As Blizzard had even before anybody could turn off. As Sully is going slow, and Woon pinned it with that, and they destroy their front wing with that also. As we're going to be following Sully all around Bahrain for his fast lap. Let's see how he will do. With no big changes so far, besides people just sharing times and driving out fun. As people have gone back into the pits, sad that they have ruined their lap. As Sully just sets the fastest sector 1 for now. That is. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know if somebody's gonna set faster or if he's gonna bin it like he just did. That's a rough one, and that is their fast lap ruined. They will most likely go back into the pits now. So yeah, that's sad, of course. As we see the as we are now following the Alpine unprofessional pole, the Alpine of Banana. And as they just intercepted with almost everybody out on track except for Chocolate, still in the pits with no time put down. That's a rough one. As Banana sets a fastest sector 2 with Sully having the slowest time of everybody so far with a 1:47.7. That's of course because this bit they spun it around. As Banana sets a new fastest lap with a 1:29.7. Man, he's quick. As we have a yellow flag in sector 2. Crazy fast. It seems to be crazy fast, at least. Because that's what Toxic B said as the new person on professional ball for now. As the teammate Ace seems to have binned it, calling the thriller star. Well, ain't that just sad? As they don't have good time. Don't have time because they're not that. Alright, let's see if Ace can get a time down this time without being it too many times like some others. As Alpine is has spun it around the last corner. I'm sorry, everyone, but yeah, as we're from Ace around track now. Let's see if they can put down a nice lap, as they have not been it this lap just yet, as far as I could see. And Chocolate is seems to just decide not to put down a good color lap, or is planning to put down a massive time. As I say that, Ace spins it again. Oh man, people are having a rough time around here. Just constantly spinning. Too fast, most likely too fast acceleration out of the corners. Which can happen a lot if you play on a lower TC as you're used to. As Ace goes back to it's not worth it. As I'm gonna be following Rule now. Coming around the last corner here, and they set a 135.5, which means they will go up to 5th place as the faster than Sully. But that may not last long, as Sully crosses the line now and does not improve as they have entered the pits. Sad moment, as Boom is also most likely going back into the pits now. As it's gonna be a very chill film, as people are satisfied with the times, or not at all. It's, with RRC, Toxic has had a really good time around here, especially for everybody here right now. Soon goes slow. Don't know why, but they're going slow. As Chocolate finally goes out on track, and Ace also will also just try again, as they immediately binned it. Through the first couple of laps, a couple of corners it seems, or just doing a little dancey dance with Chocolate, as Chocolate is out and will be starting from P9 with it, which is basically just lost, because a lot of people just weren't showing up. But yeah, which means that no matter what, you will have points. At least I have actually no idea what the point system is, but as following Ace on their outlap now. Let's see if they can finally put down a time, as they have been unable to put down time, as they've decided to just constantly come back into the pits after spinning a bunch of times. They just have to be more careful on the throttle, most likely. As a little moment there, and here is where he stopped, where he messed up last time. As Sully is now on track, as Banana, Dirk and Julius. With Toxic staying in, most likely satisfied with his lap, as he is actually now going out. Ace has now started their false lap. Let's see how this goes. He immediately spins right out of that's wrong as he is out of qualifying. Well, ain't that just exciting? As Hoong is still out on track, just doing another flyer here. Obviously going for a flyer, pull down flyer, and then go back into pits. It's a nice strategy if you make sure that your first flyer isn't too fast, so you can actually have a proper flyer as they go over the line with no improvements, it seems. Alright, so second flyer a bit slower. Can happen. As everybody is now out on track except for the three that have DNF'd or have been disqualified. Depends on the situation. But most likely all DNF'd. As everybody is now also on flyers. As we only have 3 minutes remaining with Woong going and with Woong now out of quali with only 2 minutes remaining. That's right as we've gone to Tiak to watch him go around the track. As it seems that Sully also is stopped, but it seems like yeah, they just retired. That's only 4 people still actually driving them, still actually out on track themselves. As it seems like Dirk was holding up Julius there a bit, but maybe. As we'll be following Julius now, going 3 last few corners with Banana setting even faster lap than Toxic with a 1:29.5. Amazing stuff is amazing stuff. As Julius just improves to grab P3. It's very interesting results that we have had here, with 3 people not even setting a time. With the Banana on pole, Toxic Beast then completes the front row with Julius P3, Tiak P4, Woong P5, Sully P6, Ace P7, Blizzard P8 and Chocolade P9. With those last 3, Ace, Blizzard and Chocolade, not having set a time. Very interesting. As here we see that most of them that mostly just retired as they were done. Alright, everybody is now lined up on the grid for the formation lap, with some people starting to drive before they were allowed to. But who cares? As Banana will be leading this formation lap. So it's going to be a very interesting little race. 29 laps with only 9 people, 9 of the 20, with a lot of people just deciding not to participate last minute without saying anything, or saying that they're unable to drive in the last few seconds before the race for it's all begun. So absolute chaos that ensued, but it's fine. As we're just waiting for the formation lap to finish, it's lights out. So I hope everybody is having a nice evening, or morning, or midday, wherever you may be, and I hope you guys will enjoy this race with me as your commentator, as the usual commentators were unable to make it today. So yes, as we see Banana just lining up on pole position with Toxic Beast behind them, as it's gonna be the mission to stay on pole, and it's gonna be everyone else's mission to actually get just make the top 3. Of course, you want to be finish first, but you can't always finish first. As Tiak and Blizzard had a little bit of contact there. This also means that they're disqualified for the entire race, as they are back on the grid now. As the 5 red side goes on, and it's lights out and away we go, with everybody having a bit of a rough start, except for Sully and Wungen teams, as Banana just so happens to keep pole, as we see a massive crash happening at the back, with Toxic Beast getting a 5-second penalty out of that, and Banana out of the race. What a hell of a hell of a start this was. Absolute chaos, with Sully just sending it straight on without even hitting the brakes, it seems, with now Red Bull on the front row, and Williams right behind them, as we do have a safety car, so there's no overtaking, as they're now just going around, as Blizzard retires, as basically everybody retires, as is only 3 people still actually driving. What one weird situation here. And left 2 people actually still driving. As we will now have a red flag. Seems. As we now. Yeah. This was a crazy start, with Sully immediately getting kicked out of the league, as it was just a stupid dive bomb he made. Just no brakes at all. That's not what we like to see. So yeah, this absolutely crazy, guys. As these results will most likely not count, as as it's just absolute chaos. Blusses. So yeah, everybody, it's no fun to say the least. So yeah, to be honest, quite unusual, in my opinion, for these stuff, these things to happen. So we're just gonna be enjoying the lobby now. As yeah, well, that was just absolute chaos, and yeah, this is just not how it's supposed to happen. That's for sure. As we will not see the Red Ferrari of Sully on track this time, as he did get banned from the league for making an absolute stupid dive bomb, not hitting the brakes at all. Crazy, 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 crazy. But yeah, it is what it is at the end. The end, it is what it is. So now just waiting, 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 waiting. We're waiting for everybody to join, and then we'll be on our way again. But it might take a little bit. As it's just gonna be the exact same length as we immediately got a red flag on that one. Right, as we're gonna be going again very shortly. So we're now just waiting for everybody to ready up, get their strategies figured out, and then we'll be on the way again. So here we go with another formation lap. This time without Sully, as the two Red Bulls in the back immediately get disqualified for having contact with each other. But this doesn't mean they're disqualified from the race. It means they're disqualified from the formation lap, and we'll have to wait with cold tires, so they will have a bit of a rougher start. As we get confirmation that Moon has indeed forgotten to put down their setup, as these are the possible pit stop strategies you just saw on screen. So we're now just waiting for the formation lap to be done, and then they will be gone. They'll be on their way again. This time without a stupid Sully making a stupid dive. Some people are just not smart, or think they're funny or something, which is not fun. So I'm gonna see the Red Bulls getting penetrated by the Alpine there. That's something only one can happen, as Tia gets disqualified last second from the formation lap, as the 5 red lights go on to start the Bahrain Grand Prix again, and it's lights out and away we go with what seems to not be too great of a start for everybody there, as we immediately see contact between the Red Bull and the Williams there at the back, which causes them both to spin out and be done, but not be done from the race, just be done for a little bit, as the safety car is indeed deployed with Boom, as it seems that Boom can't get underway again, as they just did though. Lucky them, with Ace having got back up to the group, as they're now just driving slow because of the safety car, with Boom also trying to catch up, as it just drove by the safety car. This it's gonna be a bit of a difficult race for Woon, as they don't have the proper setup done. So we'll see how it goes there, if they can make any positions from 7th, as we're missing another driver who for some reason just did not join, as Ace gets a drive-through penalty for speeding on the safety car. That's a rough one, as going too fast can indeed lead to drive-through penalty, as if he does not serve this penalty right now. So if he doesn't go into the pits right now, then he will be disqualified. As Banana is just in the back through the last corner here, just everybody weaving, trying to keep the tires warm, as Ace enters the pits there in the background, and coming through the first few corners here, catching up to the safety car, who's gonna lead the pack for a little bit till everybody's all caught up again as Wong and Ace are indeed in pits. Ace with a drive-through penalty and Wong with a broken front wing there. As we're now just gonna have some fun safety car time right here behind the Aston Martin safety car around Bahrain, as the Formula 1 does have two different safety cars, the Aston Martin and the Mercedes safety car, with them both being in use throughout the season, constantly switching between Formula 1 is constantly switching between the two for every race. Every race has a different or the Mercedes or the Aston Martin. I think it's just dependent from first Aston Martin, then Mercedes, then Aston Martin, and so on, so forth. This, however, does not impact the teams of Aston Martin and Mercedes whatsoever, as the safety car and the teams are completely separate, as a different part of those companies has been asked to provide a safety car. So yeah, this is a bit. It's gonna be a bit boring part, as for now. As how the safety car in game works is. You will be behind the safety car until everybody is together. It doesn't like go for a little bit, even though everybody's all caught up. Sometimes it does do that, but it's when everybody is already caught up to the safety car, and it really isn't about cleaning the track here, as the track automatically cleans itself, as all debris just despawns as soon as the safety car comes out. So here we are, just following the safety car with Ace still having a drive-through penalty, as they did not serve it during their reviewing pit stop. They must serve it before the safety car ends, to my knowledge. But you must know that I'm not always correct. As we see some epic safety car action going on right there. On lap it's currently already on lap 4. As we're currently on board with the safety car, we keep back at the view. I love really pretty much every a safety car is coming in this lap. As you see, the lights of the safety car have gone out. We're on board with Banana, as he is gonna do the restart. The safety car is inside of the pit, so he can restart this race whenever he wants. As they're underway again, with Toxic immediately trying to make an overtake happen, but that fails, as we are looking at Banana right now. With it seems that nothing special has happened just yet, with an almost all blue grid, with Julius in the Aston Martin being the only exception, as we have a yellow flag as and another safety car as Ace pins it. That's a rough one. We have not seen what happened there, so we do not know if he threw himself or it was contact. Most likely contact, as everybody was quite close to each other. as another safety car has come out. So yeah. As, it doesn't seem like it's been going too well for everybody. As there has been contact between Ace and Julius, which caused Ace to crash out, as there is currently a discussion going on over whose fault it is, because the story seems to be that Julius got forced wide by Ace, which in turn then caused Julius to, when he came back on track, make contact with Ace and spin Ace, because of which Ace crashed and is now out of the race, as Julius and Blizzard have gone into the pits as a little bit of a pit stop fight going on there. So yeah, some that's some league racing for you, and to anybody watching that's gonna be race tomorrow, good luck to you. As there is currently a lot of discussion going on about whose fault it is. With this race being absolute chaos, with not a lot of people actually in the race, and just so many safety cars, a red flag, and just overall not a fun time. So yeah, that's great for you. As going back to the game self-edited broadcast, that you can recognize it as soon as the map disappears and you see Banana's name come up on the screen. As looking at lap 6 now, still everybody still being behind the safety car, as it's now switched to lap 7, as we saw a seemed to be a Williams or an Alpine coming, as it was the Alpine of Dirk. As we're just waiting for everybody to be ready to come in. As there's still a big discussion going on in Discord about whose fault actually is, as we're important that the safety car again, looking back at those beautiful videos. That's important with and then now as we see the lights, if you take the safety car out, as in the race also safety car is in this lap, which means that there's now going to be a 15 car gap to the safety car, and then and now that the safety car is indeed in, we are underway again, as we immediately see a Red Bull just absolutely bin it there as Blizzard retires from the race. That's a rough one to see. just spun and ruined everything for him. Yes, that might be that's most likely not going to be another safety car, as we have 2 in a row now already, so stupid to have a third one, as indeed the car got cleared up in time for the not being a safety car. Hold on, everybody. Right, sorry everybody. But yeah, so far, as far as I've seen, not a whole lot special going on right here. Everybody just staying close to each other. In the back there we see there's Martin and Furious and the opening of the fighting. Let's switch over to them. That might be something a bit more exciting, as Banana sets the fastest lap of the race with the 1:34.8, as Julius Free overtakes Tiak right there. But that fight is certainly not over yet, as they go side by side through the first corner, with Tiak having a horrible exit there, as they have contact, because of which Tiak goes wide, and with that this fight. Seems to have gone down for now, as there seems to be mostly over 1 second gaps between everybody, which is quite nice. Quite a production stage of the race we're in at the moment, and so far we have seen 2 safety cars, with Blizzard being our most recent DNA, as he absolutely ruined his and his team's race on the restart of the second safety car, as Banana sets yet a faster fast lap, the 1:34 what it seems to be, as the RRC has been enabled, which means we're gonna see, we can sometimes see a bit faster times, as toes can now be set with the RS, and we can see some closer racing happening, as we see in the back there Tiak trying to overtake Woon, as he makes the overtake and seems to have stuck it with a bit of contact with Woon, it seems, as they had to crack a bit. So yeah, and remember, we do have a giveaway going on in Discord right now. We need at least 20 entries for the giveaway to go ahead, and you can win a 4-pack of Dobby drink powder. It's good for every game, or not. It doesn't matter if you're a gamer or not. It's amazing for everybody. You can use it as maybe as a protein drink for when you're going to the gym. As Banana said, it's yet another fast lap. Absolutely crazy out there. So yeah, like I was saying, we do have giveaway going on in Discord right now. So don't forget to join the Discord, join the giveaway, and maybe win a 4-pack of Dobby energy powder. So, but if you do not like anything like that, or if you're just not into that kind of stuff, don't enter, because everybody has a pretty high chance of winning. As we guy yellow sector 1 who spotted teams. That's rough. But yeah, already on lap 11 of 20. The time flies if you're having fun. Or watching a Formula 1 race, which is even more fun. As everybody slowly trying to get into that 1 second of each other to gain that low DRS and make the overtake happen, or just catch up with being 16 seconds behind. Ooh, that's so rough. So yeah, as Julius is indeed within that 1 second gap, but just seems to just not in time, as he did catch up to the winning Toxic though, so that's good. But yeah, we'll see. Can he make the overtake happen now with DRS open? And he does not, as he stays behind Toxic for a bit longer. Right. Well, this fight is gonna be the most exciting thing for a little bit, I think, because everybody's quite far apart. Besides each other. As there's a bit of contact there, that's not good, which ruins the exit of Toxic, but improves the exit of Julius, as Julius may have a little bit of front wing damage from that, as Tiak gets a 3-second penalty for track limits. That's not good. As now we have Julius trying to pull away from Toxic, as Toxic will most likely have DRS on the next straight, as he will, as he was within 1 second during the retention zone. And let's see, can he make this overtake happen, and can he make it stick? That's the most important part, making it stick. As he goes for the overtake, but is just not fast enough. That's sad. But here we are in the second DRS zone with Toxic immediately overtaking Julius, as Julius thought Toxic was going to go on the outside there, but he didn't. So nice clean overtake from Toxic there, as with a bit of fighting going on through the cross there, as almost contact. Ooh, that was close. These next few corners are gonna be rough ones to be close together, because if you brake just a little bit too late than the other one, the person in front of you, there will most likely be contact, as we saw last lap. As we see Julius overtaking Toxic right there. Beautiful overtake, but Toxic is having none of it, as he tries to re-overtake Julius, as they go almost 3 wide there, with Tiak coming through and just starting to fight with Toxic now. What a amazing fight this is. A 3-way fight is always fun to see, especially if somebody unexpectedly joins, with Tiak now trying to overtake Julius with DRS, as he does that cleanly. Beautiful, almost contact though, but for the rest, clean overtake, as they all try to be in second, as Julius immediately has DRS again to re-overtake Tiak, as Williams of Toxic tries to take advantage of the gap that Julius created, but is just not fast enough with having no DRS. So that's a bit of a downside there. as Toxic goes wide, trying not to hit Tiak there, as he hit the brakes a bit later, as having a bit of a rough moment there. But yeah, so far been a beautiful fight as Tiak goes for the overtake on Julius yet again, with Toxic behind there, also with DRS, so he will also be quicker. But this, as they go too wide, as there's contact right there, ooh, that's a rough one, but they are both capable of keeping it on track, as Julius has now dropped back to 4th. That's rough, as Tiak is just trying to pull away there, as he will be able to, as Toxic just couldn't close the gap, as Julius is now trying to overtake Toxic, which is going to be rough, as he couldn't get DRS in time, it seems. As we go to the second DRS zone, the second DRS straight right here, with Julius probably retrying, yes, right there, beautiful overtake, with it not even being close between them, as now it is close, as having a beautiful fight for third, as Toxic goes off track right there. That's a rough spin, as now it's a fight for second and not a fight for third, as Toxic, as Tiak, not Toxic, sorry, the Alpine of Tiak will now try to catch up to these guys again and try to re-overtake him, but you have to remember that Tiak does have a penalty, the rest doesn't. As we see here, that was non-touch or whatever. As we're back to the fight between Julius and Toxic here, with there being no DRS on this straight, so Toxic just has to try and stay close to Julius to get the DRS right here, and the open goes to rear wing, as he will be trying to at least catch up to Julius, as he won't be able to make the overtake here, but as long as he catches up and stays close, he will be able to make the overtake right here on the second straight with DRS. So beautiful fight that we have been seeing right here. Woon gets a fast and close because being in pit lane next to everyone has something good with that good as it will be most likely be around time for pit stops, for people on softs and maybe some people on mediums who are pushing too hard. But we're just watching this beautiful fight between Toxic and Julius right now, with Toxic having DRS there, but just not be enough to overtake, but it will be enough to get close to get an overtake done, as there are a lot of overtake opportunities around this track. It's not everybody's favorite, but it is certainly a very good one for close racing like this, with all the DRS stage two. As Toxic is just trying to keep up with Julius at this point, as Toxic seems to be unable to make a overtake happen, and even he is getting close enough to make overtakes happen, but the straights are just too short for him to actually make an overtake happen, as here he will try to keep up. It's just trying to keep up at this point, as he's unable to overtake Julius, as Julius is just a bit too fast. We've seen very clean racing, very questionable racing, and very rough racing around here, with during the absolute start, we saw Sully sending it T1 through T1, just absolutely ruining everyone's race and causing a red flag and a ban for Sully. As we're just watching the fight for P2 happening right now, as Toxic is trying to keep up with Julius as this fight has cooled down a bit and just become a DRS train, it seems. Just say two-man DRS train. It's a nice short one. How fun. And yeah, overall just a pretty chill race now, as Tiak has spun it seems, as he most likely go into the pits. Yes, that must not be fun, as Banana is creating a beautiful gap between him and these fighting two here, Julius and Toxic, as Toxic will be trying over and over again to gain that position to VP2 and just for those points. It's all about getting those all important points for the driver standings here. So we do have other spin of Tiak, it seems, as he gets overtaken by Woon now, and they now together have a gap of 45 seconds to Toxic in P3. So yeah, that's rough for them, but nothing you can do about it at the moment, as they will be going through the final few corners here and onto the main straight with DRS, as Toxic is just trying to keep up and goes for the overtake, but yes, goes around the outside, as Julius has been defending the inside through here, and Julius is able to keep that position for now, as we're coming up to the second DRS straight right here, with Julius immediately going to defend the inside. So Toxic goes around the outside and makes it happen, but does not make it stick, as we have some amazing fighting going on right here. I'm getting cold, so please give me a second. Alright, I'm back again, as we're still watching the beautiful fight between Julius and Toxic here. Amazing stuff so far, as it has been quite a close fight, as soon as they have gone through T11, it seems that Julius is able to get away nicely without there being the DRS in that part of the track, but there being DRS right here means that Toxic will try to catch up to use DRS, the second DRS straight, and make the overtake happen. As last lap we saw that he couldn't make it stick, so let's see if he can make it stick this time, and if he even will attempt it, as he would not. Let's see, just too far away. That's sad. That's certainly sad. As we have 10 laps to go on this Bahrain Grand Prix right here. This definitely an interesting one, as this has been a very small group we've been racing with right now, as as Toxic, I mean, goes a bit more, goes a bit off track there with DRS, but he is trying everything in his power to catch up and overtake Julius, which is just not happening. Man, that must be rough. As we have a spin of what seems to be Tiak. Yeah, Tiak had spun again, this time through T8, corner number 8, as Julius now overtakes Banana as they have gone into the pits, and so has Toxic, which means that this beautiful fight we've been watching has indeed ended now, as we're now just watching the race leader, Julius. And it was a beautiful fight, but Toxic was unable to make anything happen. So that's rough one for sure, rough one. But it happens. As now we have pretty big gaps between everybody, so won't be a very nice fight happening for a little bit. As Julius still has to bid, so I'm curious when he's gonna do that. I suppose anytime soon, as pretty late in the race already, with only a few laps to go now, and we have a caution in sector 1, which seems to be Kulas, Tiak, I mean, not Kulas, Tiak, just again spinning it, just doesn't know how to keep the car under control, most likely just accelerating a bit too fast. Man, this is a rough race. This has been a rough race for everybody so far, with 2 DNFs, 1 overall ban from the league, a red flag, multiple safety cars right after each other, and amazing fighting, but also some rough fighting at the same time, with some unneeded contact, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Everybody makes mistakes. Not everybody is able to know perfectly how it will. Nobody is able to perfectly predict the other actions. As Tiak has spun again, and now it's just going slow. Man, he's just having a rough time there. I don't know if he really knows the car. That might be the problem, that he just doesn't know the car, because it's out every time outside of a slow or medium speed corner. He spins it, which means he just most likely just goes on the throttle a bit too quickly, expecting the car to behave differently than it's actually doing. But yeah, it is what it is. As Julius might be going for a last second stop strategy here, as he has been out there for a long time on those hearts. They can go for a long time, but he definitely has to pit sometime. As Banana sets a false lap, and Toxic now sets a false lap, sorry, with a 1:32.0. That's a very nice lap. They're both just trying to catch up and take some positions. In Banana's case, take back P1, as he was able to keep it for a long time. He is now just trying to stay close to Julius, so that he can get the position back as soon as Julius goes into the pits. And Toxic is trying to take advantage of that by staying close to Banana, or maybe even overtaking him to also gain a sneaky position, which you always want. As it's a pretty chill place so far. As Tia goes into the pits, most likely because of front wing damage, as he will be set on a lap by Julius. Right now, around now I should say, and he is on a lap. So that means that Dirk will complete 28 laps, not 29. As he comes out close to his teammate right there. If he's in front of his teammate, he has to pass, most likely, and if he's right, then he's right. And also put on a lap by him. But yeah, so far we have had a very interesting race, for sure. And one last reminder that our partnership with Dubby allows us to do a giveaway. Is 4-pack of Dubby is what you can win. It's in Discord by giveaways. Just enter that giveaway so you have a chance to win that 4-pack. Dubby is a energy drink powder. So you can focus and game like a madman and win races like a madman. If you are not into stuff like any drinks, energy powder, or just anything like that, don't compete, because there is a high chance for everybody to win. Nothing special can give you more entries, so please know that. As Woom spins and just goes off track there in sector 1, but is able to quickly recover and keep on going without causing too much trouble. As Banana and Tafik are catching up really nicely to Julius here, who still has to make a pit stop on lap 25 of 29, which means he might be going in on lap 28, might be going in on lap 27, lap 26. This lap we do not know, but we do know that he has to change tires at least once. So yeah, it might also just be that he stays out, because he has already made a pit stop, I think, at the very start of the race during one of the safety cars, or at the end of the safety cars, because of which he can just stay out on these hard tires, defending his position. But might also be that the hard tires are done for, as he has been on them for a very long time now. So we'll see how it goes, and as we see Banana right back there, getting close, really close, as he's within 2 seconds of Julius now. Just trying to get within the DRS gap, which is within 1 second of Julius, to have DRS and make the overtake happen, as Dirk spins yet again and gets put down on the lap by Woom, or overtake by Woom. I mean, get put down on a lap by Toxic Beast, as Woom is further behind even, but he has already been put on that by Woom already. So Dirk really not having a fun race, and the best he can do is P5, as this is definitely not enough time to overtake somebody, then catch up to them again, re-overtake them, and then having unlap themselves, as Banana overtakes Julius. Talking about overtakes, as Julius will now try to stay within that 1 second, which he's doing really nicely, as Banana's horse did get nicely activated as Julius is within 1 second of Banana. This so that means he has DRS and will go for the overtake or a nice catch up, as he does not go for the overtake and just tries to stay close behind as Tiak has spun again, but he's just lost cause at this point. As we see Julius with DRS on the second DRS straight, just unable to get close enough and overtake Banana again. As we have a fight again. First was between Julius and Toxic, and now it's between Julius and Banana. As Toxic is trying to catch up to them and maybe even join this fight, but he most likely will be unable to, as we only have 3 more laps to go. As we're within another DRS zone, which means Julius will be trying again, but again just not close enough. The DRS zones are now just purely for catching up and trying to break the train that seems to have been having created with just the 2 of them. So 2 on train. So yeah, let's see if he can make it happen, and if not, as he will be trying again on the main straight right here with DRS opening right now, as he is just catching up. It's all he can do is catch up, slow down again as he's going through the corners, because obviously you have to go so through the corners, but just unable to make the overtake happen, as he's just not close enough, as he constantly just catching, not overtaking. So yeah, not too fun for him, as we don't have too long to go, as this is a fight for P1, by the way, if you didn't know already. But yeah, fight for P1 with the other Alpine. It's being a Alpine sandwich, by the way, and as the Alpine of Banana currently in P1 and the Alpine of Tiak in P5, making the sandwich happen, but Tiak is constantly spinning and not doing too much, so that causes him to just constantly be at the back. It's just not fun for him anymore, I suppose. So yes, as yes, was trying to stay within that 1 second, as he just is able to, and is allowed to open his rear wing, as Banana is pulling away nicely, as it's last lap of this Bahrain Grand Prix, with as a interesting season opener, to say the least, as Julius is now just outside of that 1 second, so unable to get DRS here, as he has used up more than half of his ERS, which you can see by the blinking lights that he won't have as much ERS. As Toxic Beast get 3-second penalty for track limits. That's rough, as he's just trying to catch up that little bit more to the other two, but this 3-second penalty won't matter, as won't be catching up close enough, as Tiak sets the fast lap with a 1:31 point something. I couldn't see it in time, but very interesting. He has had a really difficult race, as then he just sets the fast lap nicely, as Woong just spins and goes off the last corner, where we are right now to see Banana taking the win, with Julius P2 and Toxic will be P3 as he's coming off crossing line right now in P3. So that is our top 3. As we're now just waiting for the two back markers to go over the line, as it's also their last lap, as they are driving one lap less as the others, as they have been overtaken. As we see Woong just messing up there and spinning. It's Tiek also spun a little bit before. So, just waiting as Tiek gets a 3-second penalty for track limits, but that won't matter as he has nobody behind him as he spins it during a early celebration of making it to the end of the race in P5 of the 9 original contestants. As he's just happy the peppy, it seems, as he's now cross-line backwards. Interesting. As Woong is now on the last straight here, coming up to the final 2 corners actually. The little kink that you see on the map is considered a corner, yes. Nobody knows why. It's corner regulations are not the best, as he crosses the line, as Woong crosses the line in P4, as he does a little celebration for finishing in the top 5, but you couldn't do differently, but that doesn't matter. They finished anyway, as there are the AI of Julius and Banana, as they gets taken out during the celebration of but that won't matter anyway, as Banana won't affect his result at all. As Julius gets driver of the day with amazing performance for sure, having had a really rough race and then finishing P2 with Banana being on top set of the podium and Toxic being in 3rd place. So, really well done by these guys, and yeah, I hope you guys will all have a very nice rest of your evening, morning, midday, whatever it may be, wherever you are. I hope you're gonna have a nice day, as here we see the final chart with Banana P1, Julius P2, Toxic P3 to complete the podium, with Woong P4 and Tiek P5 being completing the list of people that actually finished, and Blizzard and Ace P6 and 7 having both DNF'd, and by that getting 0 points. Have a nice night, guys, and hope to see you later, as we see a bit of the incidents right here. A lot of warnings happening, and these are the pit stops. So have a nice one.